Rockets, number 50, he's going to play guard tonight. That is Austin Krager. And then number 35, you have Gabriel Breeden. He is also a senior. And then number 13, that is Joshua Decker.
Beautiful night out here at Rockvale.
Every reason they just don't come out and play football.
Here we go. Let's see who's won the toss. I was looking at my sheet before we got started. Keith Dyer says Rockvale won the toss and they want the ball. So Coach Guthrie going to get the football here at the launch pad. As I said before, the principal out here is Steve Luker. We can't thank Steve enough. The band here at Rockvale helped load all the equipment up for Stork Vision tonight. And they got a good band.
Help as well.
They got a good band. They got a good group of kids, and I appreciate them. We got a lot of equipment. Here comes the Coffee County Red Raiders across the way as they make their way onto the visiting side of the field.
And I'm telling you, this press box is calling up.
The launch pad of the Rockvale Rockets. Here they come. Such a great tradition out here, a school that's not been open that long. And they got turf, and they got a jumbotron. Head coach, Brian Guthrie. That's a running play. That clock needs to be running, you all. Line of receiver at the top of the screen. That's number 4, Kane Dixon. They tip, bring 2 to the left. Strong left, y'all. Watch it, they're going to run it left. And give back off. And they read it, Anthony. They're going to stop that right there.
Yeah, a little 21 personnel that time. And Stork, when you look at Anna that way, that is correct. That's a field position game.
Well, he's in a little pressure. Oh, he completes it out to number 16 for the Rockets. That's James Stevenson. He hangs on to it. Tackle made by number 31. And that's Xander Gomez. In the first quarter, we appreciate you joining us. It's all sponsored by John Jones. John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. Lowry from a shotgun. Double handoff. And they finally got him in. They got Deontay Short. Short. Touchdown Short, touchdown, Coffee County Red Raiders.
64 yards on the
Still Silva. Silva to kick. Massengill to hold. Let's see what happens. Massengill puts it down. Boom. Silva.
Big 7-0 lead
Silva
now
dots
for
that
Coffee
eye.
County here in the first quarter.
Case and Lowry handling it with Cade Martin, his bell cow to the right of him. Back to Martin, runs into his own man, and that helped Rockvale. That helped Rockvale under this waxing crescent. Here from our sponsor. The bottom, Maryville's beating Bearden 42-7. I've got some other ones. Snap, he fakes it. Romeo George is supposed to be there. Little miscommunication. Javion Elliott takes it, and man, he's just mauled. He's mauled, Anthony, by number 8, and that's Jaden Carter. But Kevin Creasy works harder. Javion Elliott from a shotgun, looking to throw. He whizzes it, and he completes it to number 82 for the Rockvale Rockets, and that's Landon Jennings.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be plenty enough for the first down.
They're a little extra.
Top of your screen, Jennings, and I believe Morgan down here at the bottom.
Elliott from a shotgun. Romeo George steps up to block. Elliott lets it go. It's all intercepted. It's intercepted. Right there.
Who was it? Caden Martin. Coffee County defensive front. You'll get through there eventually.
Elliott from a shotgun. Romeo George is right behind him. Same setup. 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Judy's doing a great job with the camera. Javion Elliott lets it go. Oh, he caught it. He caught it. He caught it. That's number 6. That's Riley Talley. I just mentioned him. Touchdown, Talley. Touchdown, Rockvale Rockets.
Man.
Block and kick. Your holder's number 80. That's Landon Jennings. Yep. He got it through.
Well, we got a ball game on our hands,
Stuart. A ball game, you all. Good stuff. 6:50 left, 7-6. And that PAT may be
along with number 7, Tyler Martin.
Let it go. Oh, short fields it at the 20, up to the 25, up to the 30, up to the 35, trips. He's up still on his feet, 40, gets up to the 44, and he's finally brought down on the far side of the field by number 24. That's Braxton Parker. And I think that's what Burt Brown, we interviewed Burt Brown and talking about a football mind, Anthony. That's what we're talking about. You got to know that before you get in the game. You can't be thinking about that. It's got to be.
You're exactly right.
You don't think about that. You just know it.
To have success on a Friday night, it's got to be muscle memory.
Yeah, Javion Elliott from a shotgun, and, man, they're looking to score because they got a lot of wide receivers and people and bodies flying around. Elliott looking to throw. He lets it go. He's got his man. That's number 2, Jalen Morgan. Morgan now out to the 45 of the Coffee County Red Raiders.
Good job. And again, you talk about smarts on a Friday night.
Take your time. Walk it into the end zone, y'all. 3 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Javion Elliott works from a shotgun with Romeo George. Passes it to Morgan. Morgan's got a little running room, you all. He does a little shake and bake. Gets it up to about the 25, 26, goes out of bounds.
Does it again. Very smart.
Got to get him involved. 17 and 1 at the top. Elliott worked from a shotgun with Romeo George right behind him. Hard count. Waiting for the audible. It comes in. Romeo George steps up to block. Elliott looking to pass. He's in a box. He's in trouble. He comes to the earth. Anthony, big number 66 was there. Tyler Smith. It takes him a bit to get set. Trips to the top. 1 to the bottom. Javion Elliott out of a shotgun with Romeo George right behind him. Elliott steps up twice. 2 steps. Going to try to throw it back. Oh, that's a backwards pass. Now Javion Elliott's got it. Running for his life. He's running out of bounds. Boy, you had to be really careful there, Anthony. Elliott had to get that ball. It's backwards in it.
They tried a little tricky there.
And Butters just run 180 plays and wear you out. 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Elliott from a shotgun with Romeo George. Javion Elliott looking to throw. He cuts it loose. He's got his man right across the middle, Anthony, for a 20, and right at the 24. That's number 92. 82. We don't even have a 92. Let's go with Landon Jennings. He's the holder, sorry.
Yeah.
Just a freshman, you all. He's grown up a lot this season.
It's a long kick.
For a freshman.
Absolutely.
For me and you, it'd be a long kick. I don't think I could get it. Isaac Troutman is blocked. Now that's a live football. Troutman's got it, and he gets murdered. 8 was there on the stop, and that. Appreciate you joining us. My sponsor tonight is John Jones. John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. And not really a whole lot of changes on these scores, you all. I just read them to you.
Rocking with the Seagull Stars a little bit. Could be in that position as well.
We got some other things going on later on because hands it off. That's Martin. And you just mentioned his name, and that was number 5, Evangelos Brooks.
Yes.
On the stop.
Evangelos Brooks.
Coffee County in a 3-3 stack. And Javion Elliott looking to try to get a first down. Long count on the cadence. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. He's got Romeo George in the background. Morgan switches. Now they're going to line up in a smokestack. And Elliott looking to throw. He's only looking to one side of the field. He gets his receiver. He's up to the tally. Tally's still on his feet. He's up to about the 47, 46-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Rockvale Rockets. That's what they needed.
Behind.
You need to take the lead here and put your defense on the field, Anthony. 2 to the top, 3 to the bottom. Javion Elliott works with Romeo George. Fakes it to Romeo George on a play action. Javion Elliott coming this way, slings it, and he gets his man. He's up to the 30, he's up to the 25. Anthony, that's number 16, James Stevenson.
Really great play that time by Javion Elliott. Gets flushed out of the pocket.
Up in a shotgun, widen my screen, please. Romeo George. Going to throw a screen pass to Morgan. Morgan up to the 20, up to the 20, 15. He's still on his feet, Anthony. He's up to about the 11, 12-yard line.
Yeah, good job blocking downfield that time. You saw.
They're in the red zone and looking to score. Elliott's your quarterback. 2 to the top. Little double handoff, and they got it to Morgan. Morgan on the far side, and he gets bottled up, and they got a loss, and now they're in a 3rd down.
Great tackle.
3rd and 12. Pad.
Boy, a little bit of personnel issues here. Watch that play clock. 3.
Javion Elliott and then Romeo George going to do a little swing pass. Romeo George, and he's met by number 4. He's the one that made that initial lick, Anthony, and that's Kane Dixon. And then he got some help and some participation from his friends came in there and helped.
Soccer player.
So he put the ball on the 25, had Tim for the bar, and
Blocked
he blocked
again.
it. And now that'll be put at the 20 or right there. Coach Rankin said last night, you put a team on the 20-yard line, you run the numbers, it's hard to start on the 20.
Analytics, you're right.
He makes a living out of analytics. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Langley. Ooh.
Good throw that
Good throw,
time.
and he completes it to a guy he hadn't thrown to, and that's Kane Dixon.
Dixon the one that
No,
time.
that's Teagan Stem. They got 2. No, that's 4. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we got a real rough roster here. Kane Dixon. Are they going back to Martin? Lowry in a tight set. Double handoff. They go back to short, looking to try to do the same play that burned them in the first half. Now we're off to a foot race, up to the 45, up to the 50, up to the 45 of Rockvale. Jalen Morgan slings him out of bounds. That's the same play they burned him on,
You're
Anthony.
exactly right. That double reverse. It was the same exact play. Man, they need to continue trying to get the ball into Deontay Short's hands.
Twins to the top, 1 to the bottom. Lowry. He's got Caden Martin back there blocking. Lets it go. Completes it to number 4, and that's Kane Dixon. We called his name earlier. And they're going to keep the chain gang moving.
Trying
The
to
box
catch defense off guard.
Lowry will operate with Caden Martin. Lowry tipped, and now it's intercepted. We're off to the races, up to the 15. This is Talley, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Talley stops, whips it back inside, cuts back. Now cuts between 2 Coffee County players, and he's finally brought down at the 44.
Tip drill.
To stay alive, yeah, you're staying alive so you can stay for the 4th seed.
Bunch of receivers in a pistol set.
Javante hands off to Romeo George. Romeo George is on the move, up to the 45, up to the 41, and the Rockvale Rockets are excited.
Rockvale committed to MTSU. He's putting some good clips on tape tonight.
Javion Elliott throws the screen pass out to Morgan. He's quickly tackled by number 31, Xander Gomez.
Yeah, Dallas Paldo. But
ball on the 43 either way. Javion Elliott works from a shotgun with Romeo George right behind him. Man in motion. Twins to the top. Hand off Romeo George coming this way. 45, going to work up. He's still on his feet up to the 35. Still on his feet out to the 34, 33-yard line. Work from a shotgun. Romeo George lines up right behind him. Twins to the top, 1 to the bottom, and that's Morgan at the bottom. And got Talley at the top. Pulls it, looking at Talley. Now he's going to look back to Morgan. Now he's running. Javion Elliott's on the run. He runs out of bounds at the 21, Anthony.
That's why they're going off tackle. Make them run to come and get you.
Get you a little push. Elliott from a shotgun, looking to throw. Whizzes it.
Wide
and
open.
He's got Jalen Morgan in the end zone. Touchdown, Morgan. Touchdown, Rockvale Rockets.
And again, you know, that's exactly what happened there. Nobody on
in to try to dot the I. As Landon Jennings will hold. All we need is a snap, and Troutman will stick it through there. And he does that. Right now, it's 14-7 with 2:41 left to go in the third quarter. Our sponsor tonight is John Jones. John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. Website. We got an app. We got an app. It's in Google Play and in iTunes. It's called Stork Vision. Javion Elliott from a shotgun. Romeo George right behind him. Romeo George coming this way. Romeo still on his feet. Romeo's going to get the first down, Anthony. Or
Not
close.
Quite. He's about 3 yards short.
Look good. Vision. I'll run through some scores. We'll reset the clock and get you going. Boy, we got some. There we go. Javion Elliott from a shotgun. And Romeo George behind him. Elliott catches some heat. He lets it go and let it high. Now it's intercepted.
Ooh, out of bounds, but just barely.
And Javion Elliott. And here we go. Elliott looking. Just needs to make a good pass. Lets it go on the run. Oh, and he gets his man, and that's number 16, James Stevenson.
And, you know, I think that ball might have been tipped. Probably.
Yep, on a second down with 11:20 left to go in the ball game. Appreciate everybody joining us. Now from a shotgun, Elliott went out. Jalen Morgan's going to run the offense. And here comes Jalen Morgan on a shotgun and a wildcat, and he's got a seam. 30, 35, up to 20, 25, 15, 10, 5. He runs out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. First play, Anthony. Man, money.
Yeah.
George is right with him. Huge ball game. He lets Romeo George have it. Romeo George going to go in the end zone. Touchdown, Romeo George. Touchdown, Rockvale Rockets.
And a penalty against number 1, trying to make it 21-7. This is a big extra point
It
still.
sure is.
Make it an even 14 now that the Rockvale Rockets lead by in this ball game.
Left of him. Pulls it from Martin and looking to throw. Lowry, he's coming to the earth, Anthony, very quickly. And big number 68 was in there for him.
We got a different receiver in the game. No, that's
Rogers.
Jennings.
High snap. Get away. Rogers, he covers it up. Wow. Number 4 for Coffee County, but bigger than that. 5:43 left to go in the ball game. Lowry coming this way, looking to throw. He's rolling. He catches heat and he comes to the ground, Anthony.
Who is it? Number 68, Melvin Boone.
Melvin Boone with a big game changer. Right now, we got a big one going on here. Lowry out of a shotgun, fakes the handoff to Martin, looking to throw, cuts it loose. It's intercepted. We're going the other way. That's number 4, Kavion Reedy. Big interception for him. He's going to have a great fall break.
And when Lowry let go of that for Rockvale, because Rockvale still owns a tiebreaker over Coffee, and they'd all three have the same record. So at that point, it goes off of overall record.
I don't know, but we're going into the end zone or close to it.
Anton Reynolds close. He gets down to the half-yard line.
Big win for Coach Guthrie and the Rockvale Rockets. Struggling all season just to get everything going.
They still catch Blackman and Siegel are their final 2 region opponents. For Coffee County, let's get them. As Evan Rogers takes a knee.
This game is over.
Coffee County has still yet to play Oakland and Blackman, are their final 2. Both of them are at home, but still got to play Oakland and Blackman, who are arguably the 2 best teams.
There you go. Sam cannot find any more updates on the Smyrna game. Well, Sam, the reason why, that's in East Nashville. That's a tough place to get some info out of, unless you know somebody from East Nashville.
So they've lost 4 straight games. They started the year 1-0, were at 1-5, and now Rockvale improves to 2-5. They snapped a 4-game skid.
Your final score tonight, Rockvale Rockets 21, Coffee County Red Raiders 7. I can't thank you enough, the fan, for joining us here on Friday night. Your final scores, Coffee County 7, Rockvale 21. That was here. Mount Juliet in Antioch, we got 19-0 on it. Still 28-27 is what we got on Score Stream, but Sam's got better information on that Smyrna East Nashville game. And Siegel and Oakland. Oakland big winner tonight over Siegel 42-7. And Kevin Creasy, he's going to go to 7-0. Ravenwood 45-0 beats Summit. They'll go to 7-0. Maryville, they win tonight 62-28. They go to 7-0. A lot of teams are still alive, still undefeated. I'm going to run through the cast of characters. And then we're going to get out of here. Like I said before, we'll be in action in 2 weeks. That's the Backyard Brawl. Be watching for the link. But here we go. The man that ran the scores, he wrote and developed our app and our website. He's got his master's in systems analysis from Western Kentucky University. We call him Sam, the soccer man. We appreciate you joining us tonight, Sam. Lady on the cameras. She done a wonderful job tonight. Tickled those eyes. Kept the picture just perfect. I could not do this broadcast without her. She's one of the best. Got a degree in speech pathology from Western Kentucky University, and probably one of the best chefs I've ever met. That's Judy the Beauty. The man that ran the color tonight. He's a graduate of MTSU. He does soccer, baseball, football, women's basketball, men's basketball. You name it, he does it. He helps out with MTSU game day athletics. He's got a degree in media communications from MTSU. From Los Angeles, California, that was Anthony Fiorella. My name is Stuart Montgomery. I got a degree in public relations and minor sales from Eastern Kentucky University. I can't thank you enough for joining us here tonight on Stork Vision, and we'll be back in 14 days to entertain you. Thanks a lot.